Caleb with Brownells here. Today I'm going to show you how to change out the AK-47 shepherd's hook for the retainer plate. The reason I like to install this part is because it makes it a lot easier to work on that trigger mechanism whenever you're building or accessorizing the AK-47 platform. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, clear the firearm. We're going to remove the dust cover. From here you just go through your standard AK-47 disassembly procedure. Remove your recoil spring. Remove your bolt assembly. Now from here, we're going to remove our safety. Place your thumb over the hammer because it's going to be under tension. So from here, you just rotate the safety up 90 degrees and pull it right out. There's multiple ways to remove the shepherd's hook. The way I like to do it is to take tension off of that hammer pin, because the other method you have to pry it out from the front, which can be difficult. From here, I'm just going to push down on the shepherd's hook to relieve tension off of that hammer pin. I'm going to pop that hammer pin right out. You don't have to remove the hammer pin completely, just enough to get tension off of that shepherd's hook. Then you're going to come in from the magazine well and just push it to the rear. Once you get tension off of the trigger pin from the shepherd's hook, from here, you can just pull it right out the back. This one came out pretty easy, but some can be difficult. From here, now we need to reposition our hammer pin back in place. All we need to do from here is hook the front of our retaining plate onto the notch cut in our hammer pin. And once we do that, we can just slide it on down over the trigger pin. The last step from here is to reinstall the safety. We're just going to reinsert it at that same angle we disassembled it at. You're going to need to depress the trigger to get that disconnector out the way. Once that's done, you can rotate your safety downward. Make sure you put your hammer into the cocked position. And then the safety will fall back into place. From here, all that's left to do is to reassemble the AK. What we're going to do is take our bolt assembly, ensure the bolt's in the forward position, insert our piston, line up the rails in the back of the receiver, slide our bolt forward. From here we can install a recoil spring. Same exact way it came out. From here, all that's left to do is the dust cover. Last piece. Firearm on safe. Hammer doesn't fall. Safety off. I'm gonna hold that trigger now. Hammer falls. Now I'm going to check the disconnector. Holding the trigger down. Pull the bolt back and release. Listen for that click on the disconnector. And that's how you install the AK-47 retaining plate. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.